Hello, Oily Renaissance family. I hope you guys are doing great. I wanted to jump on for a couple of minutes and just talk to you about dilution of oils, because that's a question that I get a lot. And a lot of people, especially ones that are newer to using essential oils, wonder about dilution. Like, what does it even mean? Do I need to do it? Why do I do it? When do I do it? So I'm going to take just a couple of minutes and answer your questions tonight. So there's a couple of different kind of vocabulary words that you'll hear when it comes to diluting essential oils. One of them is using the oils neat, and that's N-E-A-T, spelled just like it sounds, neat, and that means without dilution, that you just use the oil just straight on your skin. Or you can dilute your oil. And there's a lot of different carrier oils that you can use to dilute your oils. And I'm going to show you some of my favorites. This one that I have turned to through the years, this is a Young Living blend of different carrier oils called V6. And it works super well, and I really like it. It's oils that are good and healthy for your skin, and it's got an awesome little convenient squirt top on it. You can also get a bigger bottle of it to refill. So I've done that too. So it's just a quick pour it in there, and now I've refilled it. And I have a couple of these different push top bottles stashed in different places throughout the house, so if I need them. Also, this is an organic sweet almond oil that I just got off Amazon. It's got another one of those nice little pump tops on it. You can also use coconut oil. This is an organic coconut oil. Coconut oil is a little bit trickier because, it's hard at room temperature and then really liquidy when it's melted. One thing that you can do is you can add it to like a mixer. You can put it in your mixer and then add oils to it, and it will like fluff it up, and it kind of makes it a really cool texture, and then it will stay like that. So if you're making a rub for like a chest rub for one of your kids or something like that, then I put the coconut oil in the mixer, add the oils, add the essential oils, fluff it up, and then just keep it in a little container. And then this is another one that I use, and this is just an organic olive oil from Kroger. And yeah, just super easy. So if you don't have any of these other guys, just use that one. Okay, so why do you want to dilute essential oils? There's a couple of different reasons. But I will start by saying that most of the time I use them straight. I use them neat because I don't dilute them very often. Especially if you're putting them on the bottom of your feet, then you really don't need to dilute them unless you are applying oils to like an infant or something like that. And we'll get to babies in a minute. But I use them neat most of the time. But if you do want to dilute them, one reason that I like to do that is because it actually helps your oil go farther, your essential oil go farther. Because when you add it to the carrier oil, it increases the amount of surface area on your skin that gets penetrated by the essential oils. So it is a cool way to extend your oil and to help it cover more surface area on your skin. So that's kind of cool. Also, some of our oils are what we call hot oils, and they can feel like they are burning your skin, and that is not any fun. They are not actually burning your skin, praise the Lord, but they can feel really hot and owy. And so those are ones that you want to dilute, especially for kids. They tend to have more sensitive skin. So if somebody puts an oil on and it's too hot, that's an easy way to fix it. It's not instantaneous, but it's pretty close. They will be feeling better soon. You don't want to run water on it because that won't help. So throwing them in the shower, if they've got, hot oil on them or something somewhere. Somebody called me one time and was like, my kid, it was burning, and so I threw him in the shower. And I was like, oh, no, get them back out. Put carrier oil on them. The water in the shower is not going to help, right? We don't know. We just do the best we can, right? Seems like, let's try to rinse it off. Any rate, even like milk or butter, something that's like a fatty acid kind of a carrier, if you don't have any kind of carrier oil and you're like, I've got to do something, then that's what you can do. And I've gotten like peppermint in my eye before. Anybody else done that? And so what I did then, because I just rubbed my eye, and so I just got the carrier oil and then rubbed it again the same way that I had done it the first time. And then that really helped it feel better quickly. So hooray for carrier oils. So some of these oils are hot, and then they will tell you on the bottle whether or not they need to be diluted. Some of them will say, uses a 1-to-1, uses a 2-to-1, uses a 4-to-1. for, my kids are older, and then for me and my husband, I generally start to dilute them when it says on the bottle that they need a 4-to-1 ratio. That's kind of my tip, that they're going to be hot and that it isn't going to feel good if you just put it on the skin, right? But thieves, we put that on the bottom of our feet straight. Peppermint is one that would be diluted if you're putting it somewhere other than the bottom of the feet, generally. People have different tolerances as well. Like Pan Away is a blend that comes in the starter kit. And that was one I always diluted, particularly like I had a toothache, and so I was using it on my face for that. And I thought it was spicy. And so I would dilute it in the carrier oil and rub it on my face, and then it felt better. But I was talking about that in the class, and there were a bunch of people in there, and so I did a quick little survey. The vast majority of them never diluted Pan Away. They were like, no, it's not spicy. Why would you need to dilute it? So much of it is like individual preference and what you need. So, all right, well, that is what I wanted to share with y'all tonight. So if you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comments for me, and then I will hop back on in a little bit and answer them. All right, thanks, guys.